Welcome to Sticks and Stones podcast. You are now listening to Sticks and Stones podcast.
What's poppin'? What's good, people? Welcome back to the Sticks and Stones podcast, episode Dulce. I think I'm saying that right. Not Dolce, but Dulce.
Your phone sounded super
Dulce.
feminine when it said it.
It was definitely a female's voice.
Yeah, but I don't know.
So I read it, but then I had to hit the little recording thing that says it out loud for you.
Yeah.
But welcome back. Hopefully everybody's had a good week, work week, whatever.
Yeah. Whatever it may be, vacation.
Right.
If you're listening on vacation.
There's been a bunch of junk going around. Hopefully everybody's feeling good.
Well, it's the fucking weather change.
Mm-hmm. I'm just, dude, those 2 episodes we recorded together when I was feeling like trash.
Well, I felt like shit last week.
Yeah, you felt like trash.
Well, I didn't feel
last
like
week.
shit.
You sounded like shit.
I didn't feel the best. I woke up super fucking hard.
Oh, I just noticed your shirt, dude, fucking gold dust.
Yeah, dog. Shout out to my boy off the rope.
Anyways, how has your week been?
Pretty good. Just working, getting back acclimated to East Coast time. That shit sucks. I felt like shit all weekend. I feel like I was tired.
Yeah. And I've flown twice, but it was
Still in the same time zone?
Well, no, I think it was like an hour off. It was down to the Dominican.
Are they an hour
I don't know.
ahead of us?
I couldn't tell you, to be honest with you. I know it's probably sad, but I don't know. It wasn't that bad.
It's
Like,
not like you
I didn't
care about
like
time.
everybody talked about like jet lag. I've never.
Well, an hour ain't gonna do nothing.
That's what I thought. Yeah,
Three
But
hours is gonna do
you're
it.
coming all the way
You
from
like,
Vegas, it's a little different.
It's like fuck.
But yeah, no. Do you think this past weekend?
The kids had their first sports games, soccer and flag football. That was different and new.
It's fun, dude. Watching him
It's
run
more
around,
funny
than anything,
and her run around.
Yeah.
I mean, just watching them learn the game. Like, you don't remember being that little. I don't remember being that little and learning the game.
No.
But we didn't get the opportunity to play flag football
No.
growing up. It was either you're going out and hitting somebody or.
Right. Well, yeah, because you started out before there was flag football when we were kids. You just started out in second grade Pee-wee football. There was no flag football. There's a lot of kids though that were running around playing like soccer and kindergarten and stuff like that, which is basically like a real long recess. You know what I mean?
They played for forever. It seemed like.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, which I think is good. Everybody should have their kids in something like that, especially if you want them to nap and stuff like regularly.
Yeah,
you gotta burn that energy.
Yeah, they were tired afterwards.
It's good for them.
But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It was cold, but it was fun to watch them learn and try to figure it out. And he didn't do bad. He got a couple tackles or flag pulls, whatever you want to call it, and she almost had a goal. So
nice.
So that was yeah.
It'll be fun watch. I don't know. It'll be interesting. It's gonna be fun watching Hudson play football. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm interested in seeing how it all turns out, if they stick with it, if they don't. But
yeah,
it'll be either way, They'll figure something out.
Right.
As long as they ain't that goddamn gaming. No, I don't care. I used to game all the fucking time.
I was like, wait a second, what?
I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, it was fun. It was definitely fun.
What if they want to take up like hardcore LARPing?
Whatever, man. Just
you support them.
Just
that's what's up.
Don't get in trouble.
Get in trouble for LARPing?
I mean, you got like swords and shit. People been shot for less.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah. Now, I don't care, man. Just
as long as they're happy.
Don't be doing drugs and don't be fucking, getting in trouble with the law. That's it.
Say no to drugs.
I
yes.
mean, that's it. So yeah. What about you? You do anything?
Hung out with the boy.
Yeah.
Then Mother's Day. This Mother's Day was this past weekend. Which is
we had a brunch. I forgot about that.
So I'm gonna be 100% honest. I almost didn't make it to Columbus, man. I got up. The
weather was fucking horrible.
It had been pouring since like Saturday night.
Well, like Saturday
into Sunday,
Saturday night,
all day Sunday. I was just like, this is.
And it was cold.
Yeah.
It was free. It's still cold.
Right.
It's May, damn it.
But for the sake of my madre,
Oh, yeah, of course.
took my ass to Columbus.
My parents went down to my grandma's in Kentucky, so her parents, and they were up here.
I'm the resident family chef, as you know, so
Yeah,
I always
so
end up
that's-
cooking. So I cook for them.
If you didn't come up, nobody would have cooked.
Now they would have cooked, but it's just like if
wouldn't have been
I'm
the
around, who cooks? You know what I mean? If I'm there, who else is gonna cook?
True, man. There's
You know
a
what I mean?
barbecue.
Everything,
Artiste.
dog. Not even bar. It's all
Well, yeah, but I mean that barbecue hits. I do know that.
it's alright.
But
But-
yeah,
No, it's good. I don't know. I'm excited for these weekends to like slow. It's like we finally got sunshine, but it's still like in the 50s and shit here, which normally it's
it's supposed
be
to.
in the
It's already
60s and
60s,
stuff.
70s. But
yeah.
we got a dose of that, and then it went away.
Mm-hmm.
Sons of bitches.
I'm actually kind of not excited for it to start warming up because of the attack of the cicadas.
Oh, they're just in trees, dog.
Huh?
Them things.
Do you not remember that?
Dude, they ain't gonna do anything. They're
No,
in
they
trees.
can't do anything to. But they are okay. All
The
right.
you're talking
All
about
right.
like mayflies and shit.
No,
like,
dog,
you
no.
ever been up to like
You
Lake
remember we
Erie?
had those in high school, right?
Yeah, it's every
I've dealt with-
17 years.
Yeah.
So they ain't. Who cares?
No, I'm just saying it's annoying. Like they're everywhere. Your
Oh, yeah, they're
car,
everywhere.
you can't be outside
They're
without
big.
getting hit by them.
Have you ever been up to Lake Erie during May? Every May, they do. They don't do. God does.
God,
They're called mayflies.
the universe does. Yeah, God does.
And them motherfuckers.
It's like a swarm.
We were up there one year when I was maybe like a junior in high school. We had to pull over.
Was that bad?
We had to pull over.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's how bad it is every year up there. Because they grow and hatch off the lake. So then they are coming off the lake, and they're the craziest looking fucking thing. Like it doesn't look like a bug. It looks like some kind of little miniature alien.
Mm-hmm.
And they're disgusting.
I got a little story for you. Speaking of flies, because flies get bad. There's some summers that they're worse than others, and depending on where you live, it can be pretty nasty. And generally, they die, and they die next to your window because they're constantly trying to fly out the window, right?
Right.
So this person that I was talking to is calling me, telling me she thinks something's going on, some
Somebody's
bad
trying-
juju, some bad vibes,
All because of a
some
fly?
voodoo because she had a bunch of dead flies around her windows, and apparently dead flies mean bad things. I don't know, man, but it was
All right.
back into that I don't know. I was just like, I think it's just summertime. I don't know. I think there's just some
the
flies.
dark
Yeah.
arts.
I was like, I got flies in my house. It's all good. So-
Get a fly trap. There you go.
but no, I just So I don't know. That was always comical to me.
She's stealing souls.
She might be.
Yeah.
Who knows? She's advanced. I don't know. She's probably leveled up a couple. I mean, that was years ago. I don't know if that's like a video game where you like level up in your craftery.
Like killing flies?
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Who knows, dog?
People are weird. Anyways,
Pots with like chicken feet and goat's blood in them and whatnot.
dude, when I was growing up, my grandma lived in Dayton on Broomball Street,
Yeah.
right there in the heart of Trotwood / Dayton area. And I remember
Yep.
we were selling cookies or something for school or some shit. And I remember going up to this house, and they had goats in their house. And these motherfuckers were like yakking, like, rah, and you're like, what the fuck? And I remember they let us in their house, and their house was disgusting.
Well, yeah, they had fucking.
I mean, they had
oh my
fucking goats,
God.
yeah. I do remember this vividly. There was a cracked egg in the corner. Just
On the
cracked.
floor?
Yeah, just on the floor in the corner. Like, just fucking in the corner. And it was like nothing. Like, it was just another fucking day in the neighborhood.
See, that's
That's
shit.
the disgusting shit.
So like, and no offense, I guess, but like
That's that redneck shit.
when people have their hogs live in, like they have like pigs that live inside and shit like that with them.
Right.
I
A pig can be clean if you let it be, but I'm not living with no fucking pig in my house.
There no farm animals in the house.
Right. I mean,
Dogs, probably not cats.
I mean, as I've grown older, man, I don't want anything in my house.
No, man, it's
except,
a lot of cleaning, dude. You got to clean up after dogs all
Right.
day long, every
Like,
day.
especially
same thing with
big
cats.
dogs, a shed.
And
I don't fuck a cat.
I
dude.
don't. I'm not gonna have like what kids like want a gerbil or a.
Nope.
a
I'm allergic.
No,
So nope.
I can't do it. Ferrets stink.
Yeah, them motherfuckers.
Nah.
And then they'll climb and shit and get
Oh, yeah.
lost. You'll never fucking find them. Iguanas.
Pet-
Nope. Iguanas like to climb fucking.
I'll take you to the
Shades and
zoo.
shit.
I'll take you to the pet store. You can look at them as much as you
Yeah,
want.
right.
but-
That's right. Go look at that shit.
Right.
They ain't coming home though.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I used to love having a pug, and then at one time, here's a little history lesson for you. I had 6 pugs,
That was wild.
and
You had a
that was it.
farm
That
of
was
pugs.
that was the straw, man. I couldn't do it. I can't do it anymore. Like we had Opie over for
You
the
went
weekend.
for broke. It was just
We had Opie for the weekend. It was cool, but I don't know if I want a dog anymore, man.
Right.
It's too much.
It's a lot.
I mean, and by all means, if they need me ever to watch them again, of course I would. But
Small dogs are like,
yeah, well,
and they're even. I mean, they require. I feel like they require more attention than bigger dogs usually.
he's pretty good. He's like almost
Well, yeah,
9.
because he's older. Yeah, that's true.
He'll lay down, chill out, but it's just, man, fuck that, dude. I'm over it. And the kid, the kids, oh, we want a dog. Yeah,
Right.
well, what you want, what you get, 2 different things.
I mean, we grew up with dogs.
Right.
We had, and even there was a period of time where one of them was an outside dog, and that's some people think I'm crazy for wanting an out. Like I want a couple outside dogs once I
Now
buy some land and stuff
in
like
this
that.
day and age, man, you get fucking murdered for having a dog left outside.
Yeah, but that's people too soft nowadays. But I mean, that's the goal. But eventually, we ain't gotta talk about all that. We'll save that for another episode. We rabbit trailed a little bit.
All right. So you wanna is what you're saying is you get down to that good, bad, and the ugly?
Let's get to it.
Let's head down
Let's
the
get to it.
the
We got
good,
Wig back with
the
us this
bad,
week,
and the ugly.
running the behind the scenes handles.
Yeah, I don't have to run the little mouse over here. So he can actually show you guys what we're looking at.
Right.
So, yeah. So he's back. We're going to go ahead and head down that road and head down the good. There is can you scroll up, please, slightly?
This one was.
It's a little
touching.
heartwarming one, yeah. This is actually good. This is probably the best good one we had.
I would say this got to be the top, besides from that kid being found.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. I mean, we don't want anybody to go missing.
Right.
So, this mother was in need of liver transplant,
Yep.
or like, I guess a piece.
Well, she had. She was basically getting psoriasis, I think it is.
Okay.
Liver. It's a form of non-alcoholic liver disease, and it ran in her family. Both her parents had it and everything like that. So I assume her parents passed because of it. But she was starting to get sick, and basically the doctors told her early on that she was going to eventually need a liver transplant. There's no coming back from it.
Right.
But the hospital where they're at, I guess, is known for doing live donor transplants, which is amazing.
Right.
Especially for like the liver, because apparently, the article said 12,000 people a year are on the liver transplant list.
Right.
And only, 90 or 80% of those people actually get livers.
I'm going to probably say 80.
That's what,
So,
yeah.
I think. 20, approximately 20% of the people
Don't get
it. Yeah.
So the fact that and that's from people that have deceased and donated their organs. So the fact that this hospital is doing the live donor transplants ups that quite a bit. You know, it makes it, how am I wanting to say this? It increases your chances of getting a liver transplant.
Right. So
I didn't know you could even transplant a piece of the liver. I know the liver can regenerate itself and stuff like that, but that's pretty interesting.
So who gave her the liver was the other.
Well, yeah, her child.
Her son.
I mean, I'd give my parents a piece
Yeah,
of my
I mean,
liver.
if you need something and I can regenerate, have it. Or a kidney, because I got 2. So
Yeah.
you can have one.
You're welcome, Mom. You're welcome,
Yeah.
Dad.
So, she joked at the beginning of the article. It says that she joked that he didn't need to get her anything for Mother's Day. because that was what it was. So that was pretty cool. I mean, it's always good to see a good outcome from
Right.
something like that, where it's, I mean, I guess they had. Now, do you have to have same matching blood type or something like that?
I would assume so.
Or something.
I mean,
has
I
to
think
match
all the
where-
same requirements for any kind of
and
transplant.
I mean, if it's your son, most likely.
Better chances that way, yeah.
Right. But yeah, she got her liver that she needed desperately, or part of it, to regenerate for a completely new liver from her son.
Yeah, they're both doing great, healthy, happy.
Yeah, it
So
happened
that's-
like here, like last week. So,
Yeah.
So yeah, and the photo right there where it looks like everybody's doing good.
We're out here learning. Like I said, I didn't even know that was possible, so
Yeah,
That's pretty dope.
I mean, I've heard kidney transplants,
Yeah.
and all that shit, but you can't regenerate a kidney. So we'll head down to that bad because we can't stay in this good too long.
No.
Not on the sticks and
not too
stones.
long, because then I'll start figuring out a way to hate.
So I'm sure some of you have seen this article or partial article, and probably saw the video of the tiger that was loose in Houston. But there's a backstory to it, and the tiger is owned by a alleged murderer in Houston
Victor-
area.
I really struggled with that last name.
Sueves?
I don't
Sueves? I don't know.
Cueves.
Cueves? I don't know. Cuve. He was 26, but he's out on bond. And apparently he was wanted for murder. They let him go. I don't know why.
Posted bond.
He posted bond, but still, if you're convicted or possibly. And he owns a goddamn tiger.
This is the funniest part about this. As you're reading through it, the lawyer's like, they don't even have any way to prove that it was his tiger, and my client didn't do anything wrong. I'm just like, well, first off, he's out on bond for murder, so he's definitely done some shit. But,
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
Yeah, so they caught him, but they haven't caught the tiger as of today,
No,
which is when we filmed, which would
It's
be
probably
Tuesday.
going to be a hot minute before they do catch it.
Yeah, it's only 9 months old.
It's down in Texas. It's plenty hot enough for a tiger in Texas to just be hanging out and doing tiger stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
So there's a video of it. Let's go ahead and show them that.
which in the video, it's. I mean, you can tell this tiger's from. I mean, again, it is a tiger, but you can tell it's familiar with people. It's been around people since it was a cub or a baby or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's not too.
So
It's curious to what this guy's doing, but
Right.
he's just
yeah, you
strolling.
can tell he's pretty young still.
Yeah, he's gonna be big.
He's
boy,
got
though.
some growing to do yet. And a
9
lot of that may have
months.
so tigers eat a lot. Well, there's no way that guy has enough to continuously feed a tiger, and that probably has a little bit to do with how small it is as well.
And you're probably wondering what this guy was doing. He has a gun, and
They
in
said
the
that was
original
a
audio,
ranger.
well, yeah, in the original audio, he's telling people to get back in the fucking house.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know you because there's somebody behind him or something.
I would. Why were you?
But
out of
why
your
are
house?
you? I'm not standing on the fucking road. Like,
I'm not standing on the road now. Would I
I'll
stand
let
in
it-
my door
Right.
with the door open? Probably until you know what I mean. As long as it was a good 50 yards away.
right. But that.
But you can see this dude's within like 15 feet of it, and the tiger's just standing there looking at him.
He's like, "What are you gonna do? What you gonna do?" But yeah, he's taking a stroll, and he's still on the loose. So if you're down in the Houston area,
The funny thing is,
beware.
yeah,
'Cause
beware.
India
And
is
even
out
then-
there.
Yeah, the name of the tiger is India, which was dope. But it is not illegal to own a tiger in the state of Texas. However, it is illegal to own a tiger in the city of Houston, which is where this was happening. But it's only a Class C misdemeanor, which makes it like
fine.
$500 fine if caught, whatever, blah blah stuff like that. So it's like they can say that because old boy basically scooped the tiger up. And that's why they're assuming it's his tiger, which I'm sure it is. But he scooped the tiger up, threw it in his SUV, and they took off. And then he lost track of the tiger again somehow. Well, I mean, I've always wanted to own an exotic animal, but it's just not a good idea. Like it sounds it sounds cool.
A lot of effort.
I mean, it sounds cool, but it's not.
We just got off the dog topic. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not.
We were going from like household pets to now.
I'm good.
To Bengal tigers.
Yeah, now.
Yeah, I don't. It's just.
It's surprising that no one around here owns a fucking Bengal tiger.
Oh, they
takes
do.
it down to Sunday.
Oh, that would be
Cincinnati.
a mistake. That'd be a real big mistake.
It's surprising though.
I wouldn't. I bet it's happened. It's probably happened.
Do you think somebody goes down to Cincinnati and has a Bengal tiger?
I'm sure that it's happened.
If anyone knows of somebody that has a Bengal tiger,
tell us.
Please send us photos. That'd be great.
Because I know people that own. I've known and know people that own exotic animals, but not any tigers. Nothing.
But are they taking it to game day? To
no, they're not taking it anywhere. Because that's where things get
dicey.
Yeah, well, yeah, because
somebody becomes a meal.
It's a risk alone transporting something like that.
Right.
Now you're taking it around a bunch of like thousands of people. That's a terrible choice.
It wouldn't surprise me. Not in the Cincinnati area. I mean,
I think
it's
the way
surprising.
the video
I've never
looked,
seen that. Though.
The tiger just wanted to be pet, just wanted to be petted.
Yeah,
like he was just creeping. He wasn't crouched. He wasn't, you know what I mean? He wasn't pounced. Because the thing, a full-grown tiger can kill a human in a matter of less than a minute.
Yeah, he's gonna get hungry.
He's like, hey man, what's up, dog?
Yeah,
what
but
are you
he's
doing?
gonna get hungry at some point.
Oh, for sure. He just wasn't hungry right then.
Right. There's gonna be 2 murderers on the loose. So,
I'm sure that thing's ate up a couple street cats and some other stuff.
Whatever it can catch.
Probably some family dogs. Yikes.
All right, we'll move on from Houston over to overseas, because this was in England, I believe. A distracted nurse gave a woman 6 doses of a COVID vaccine in a single shot.
Now she glows in the dark.
So, she's Italian, sorry, so this was in Italy. She was 23, and she was given 6 doses of the Pfizer shot. Now, I believe what I read was that she was held in the hospital for 24 hours just to be, kind of watched over, make sure she don't turn into a superhuman zombie.
Anti-inflammatories, some other stuff, fluids and whatnot to make sure she didn't get a fever and shit.
Right. But apparently she had no symptoms at all. But she will never, ever catch anything in the history of life ever again.
She's basically superhuman now.
Right. I mean, my second shot, I felt like ass. Because I had it Super Bowl. I had it Saturday before the Super Bowl. And Super Bowl Sunday, I woke up and I felt like I got hit by a truck.
That's what a lot of people say.
Now, it didn't help that I went out and got a few beers that night, which was stupid. But I had like 2 or 3 beers. I'm not contributing that, but it didn't help.
No.
So I woke up that Sunday, felt like ass till about like 2 in the afternoon, and then the game started and I felt fine. But I can't imagine having 6 doses. I bet her arm felt like
had a heart attack, dude. I'm like, you gave me what?
Yeah, I bet her arm was so fucking like just tight because my shit was like. I was like.
She was probably just more scared than anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming it's already nerve-wracking, but then, like, you find out this chick just gave you, 6 times the amount you're supposed to have. Oof.
Right. I don't know if that was her first shot or her second shot. Did it say? Do you remember?
I don't think it said.
Yeah, it didn't say. But either way, she's alive. She's well.
She's doing fine. No side effects, no anything. She said she felt perfectly fine.
Sure.
Maybe that's the trick. Maybe you need to get that hot
6
dose
doses.
So that you don't feel like trash after the shot.
Fuck 5 other people. 6 doses. Yeah, I would assume that she probably doesn't need a second shot if it was the first one.
Well, it'd be interesting to find out.
It's amazing though. I mean, 6 doses and not.
It's
feeling
scary
anything.
because this is just one story that we found. Inside this story, it talked about multiple other cases where people were given 4 and 5 times the normal dose that you're supposed to get on accident.
Right.
So,
well, now, I mean, who knows what you're getting sometimes when you get any kind of vaccine, just in general. I'm sure there's fuck-ups there, but, it doesn't get covered like this because this has been a 1.5 year long fucking
Right.
thing. So yeah, she's good. Everybody's alive. Nobody's turned into a superhuman zombie.
You know how you avoid that?
You just don't get it, I guess. I mean,
Zing.
go get it.
Zing.
Get it if you want it.
Zing.
If you don't, then don't. I don't give a shit.
Anti-vax for life, boy.
If you want to fucking die or get sick, cool, whatever. I don't care. It's not my fucking place to tell you. All right. So, anyways, we're gonna move all the way back up here in Ohio, where a Ohio State senator. This is a great story.
This is really good.
This guy was in a video Zoom call with other senators and lawmakers and all that, and they were trying to make or get a law passed, or kind of basically spitball off of each other about getting laws passed for drivers that are distracted. Now, what do you think he was doing while he was in this Zoom call?
The worst part about this is
the great
if you
thing
scroll
is
down to that
there
picture,
is a video.
There's a video of it. The funniest part
and
is,
you can clearly see was on his shoulder. But this man tried to outfox everybody.
He had a picture of him, or he had his background for Zoom, because you can set your background for Zoom to anything.
Yes, you can put it basically if you take a picture of your office.
That's what he had. He had a picture of his home office, and he has it set as Zoom background. What an asshat.
So if you want to, go ahead and hit that play button. I'm sure you might want to turn it down. But this guy was driving around, and they're trying to bounce ideas for laws for distracted drivers. And what's he do? He's driving around, distracted as fuck.
Well, he's an idiot. Because what's that dude doing?
He's got
what's he
his
doing?
fucking thumb in his mouth.
That's disgusting.
Why are we so zoomed in?
What?
Anyways, this guy's driving around. he's just getting
You
it.
can
Dude.
see him like reach up and pause, because you can shut your video on and off. He was like, "Oh, this looks like shit," and he turns it back on. And then a minute later, apparently he jumps off and he takes his seatbelt off. So he's like parked somewhere or whatever. What are you? I mean,
Right? Like it's obvious.
you're on the same Zoom call. It's not like anybody didn't see any of this shit happen.
Right.
I'm
There's
more concerned
photos
with this
here,
dude
like,
sucking his thumb, though.
Right. You can clearly see this guy's got a mask on. He's taking shit serious.
What an ass.
But
There's so much.
what are you gonna do?
There's so
man?
much going on in all these calls.
What are you gonna do? Like I saw today on Reddit. I was on there zooming through, finding content. There was another one where a guy was at his court date, but they do him through Zoom right now.
When he was in the surgery room.
Well, no. That was another
we
one.
talked about that one.
Yeah, that was another one. But this guy was in on a call, and he was like in the lobby with the judge, and the judge says, "Who comes in here with a name like that?" And you can clearly tell this guy like just it washes over him like shit. His name in the Zoom call was Buttfuck 5000. And the judge is like, I'm going to go ahead and throw you back out in the main lobby till you figure out how to change your name. Because I'm not going to have this in my fucking courtroom. And he was like, but sir, I did not put my name as Buttfuck 5000. And I was just like, man, like, come on,
He'd been using
dude.
that Zoom for some other stuff.
Yeah, or either his kids were up on there and they got him. They got him.
Somebody got him. That's hilarious.
But yeah, that was a good one. I almost added it, but I was like, well.
Oh
yeah,
my gosh,
we already got enough Zoom, so.
that one's funny as hell.
But yeah, that was I don't know. Why would you drive around with a seatbelt on? Clearly, so then it gives a dead giveaway. You're looking around like this, leaning.
What it couldn't have been so important that you couldn't have pulled over somewhere and just done this from the get go. You know what I mean?
Right.
From the time of the Zoom meeting.
Well, everybody's in a hurry to get to nowhere, dude. That's how it is always.
This is his job. I mean,
Yeah, you're making fucking laws to stop the shit that you're doing currently.
But I'm saying this is his job to be a part of these meetings. Like, what else were you doing?
Being a hypocrite, dude. Fire him. Fire him.
I'm sure he's going to catch some heat. It'll be interesting to see what happens from that.
I'm sure he won't be a senator much longer.
No.
All right, so now that we have gotten through the bad,
This one sounds like a movie.
we are in the ugly.
This is like Equalizer 3.
And this one happened in Gloversville, New York. A Subway shop employee.
Sub shop.
Sub shop. Sorry, not Subway.
Yeah, don't do that.
Sorry, Subway.
Yeah,
You've
don't do
already
that.
had some dark times in your life. We need to tell you why.
Jared with the underage kid
All right,
problem.
there he goes. So this girl works at a sub shop. Can you scroll down a little bit, Will? She works in a sub shop in Gloversville, New York. And she basically was, quote unquote, causing problems, asking for her
Back pay.
employer to pay her back pay.
Mm-hmm.
And she went missing in October of 2019. And at that time, she was 22. But her body got discovered 3 days later off of a highway exit. And it came to be that her former boss and had connections in with the murder. Basically, he hired someone to murder her.
So the owner of the sub shop was getting frustrated because she was causing all these issues for this back pay and he didn't want to pay it and everything else like that. The dude that killed her is the manager.
Oh, okay.
So old boy here,
He was tired of her shit, I guess, as well.
Duffy with the bushy eyebrows. He was the manager of the sub shop, and so they conspired for 3 days, I believe it was, and he basically killed her with a metal baseball bat in the sub shop.
Jesus.
So,
People
yeah,
eat
man.
Yeah.
First off,
that sounds like a.
Read the owner of the sub shop's name for me.
Go back up. What was it? It was right there.
It's like what in the Russian mafia?
Cacavellos. That's Giorgio's Cacavellos, 51, and James Duffy. James Duffy sounds like a made up.
So
name,
right now, Duffy pled guilty to second-degree murder and the other charges. I mean, there's a list of charges for both of them.
Mm-hmm.
He pled guilty. Giorgio, on the other hand, did not. And
he didn't have anything to do with it, did he?
That's what he's trying to go with.
Yeah.
So
Trying to play. I didn't know.
I can't imagine it'll go that way for him, though.
That guy's face was fucked up right there.
Yeah, it was. Go back down. What is that? Oh my God, that can't be real.
Oh yeah, this is the stalking. I've read about that. He got his ass beat, and then he tried to kidnap her. Anyways.
Oh well, looks like he deserved most.
I
of
almost
that.
added this 1 week too, but I didn't.
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah, he got his ass handed to him.
But yeah, man, it's terrible. I mean, so now
I guess that happened
terrible,
in 2019, but they're starting to close the case.
Yeah,
And they're starting to,
which I mean,
wrap it up.
Unfortunately, it takes forever to go through like murder
Especially
investigations and trials and all this different shit that's going on.
Stopped a lot of shit
Right.
too.
So it's it was tough.
So yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot of bad in that.
Mm-hmm.
But at least they found out who did it.
Both these dudes are gonna be
throw
going to
those
jail.
motherfuckers under the jail.
Yeah, I can't, and it'll probably be worse for the. I mean, so the manager's the one that killed her. He's gonna get serious time. He won't get the death penalty. The owner of the sub shop may end up getting more time, especially since he's trying to plead innocent, or his plea is not guilty.
Right.
Not guilty. I said
So if you want to play
non-guilty.
hardball, all right, now you're gonna get
the
book thrown at you. Yeah, so hopefully he gets his time in court and then his time in prison.
I'm sure of it.
Just with James Duffy. I'm sure James Duffy ain't gonna make it out.
Neither of them probably will.
He looks like the type of guy that might say something stupid.
May not do well in prison, huh?
All right, so we're gonna head down
May not
fuck
fare well.
fuck your feelings We got to bring it back. It's been a while, maybe 2 episodes. But we're going to head down that and go ahead and roll that footage.
Had not seen this one. Oh.
Ow!
Oh.
Stone Cold
She's
Stephanie
out here
Austin over
kicking
here,
people,
dude. Just beating everybody.
That chick's already crying.
Yeah, she got her fucking head rocked,
Oh,
dude.
she's tearing that dude up.
Yeah, she ain't playing. Oh, you want to throw a punch?
Well, that's what she gets.
Wow! Oh.
Right cross,
She just
boy.
fucking kicked him in the fucking back.
Look, she has that ugly cry face too.
Oh, yeah, like, damn, I fucked up.
Hell yeah, you fucked up. She swung on a cop.
Yeah,
she's
you're
done.
going to get your time because it's all
She
on fucking
is
video.
for sure going to jail.
That chick, though, she knew some shit.
She
was out there
fucking
kicking
around.
every punching.
Hit it one more time.
Go ahead and
can't
hit
get
that
enough of
again,
this
Will,
one.
please. Yeah. Wow. She gave that a good cold cock right there and then. Whop! Oh!
What city is this in?
I don't know.
Girl, is you
This guy's
single?
like, I don't. Come on, man. Why would you throw a punch? Like, I don't care what the situation was.
She was probably drunk.
She's half a double dragon, so one full dragon. Haha, that's funny. Not. But
That was dope.
I don't know. I don't know where this happened.
No fear, dude. She just jumped in and
It's
started
recent,
going
though,
to
'cause
town.
Yeah, she's Stone Cold Stephanie Austin, dude.
I love that.
Don't fuck with her, dude.
Just out here beating fools.
Yeah. Just on the guy posted says the guy playing the guy dressed him.
That first dude's ass she was beating on. He ran,
Amanda
dude. He
Nunes.
ran.
Amanda Nunes decided to dress up like a cop. That's pretty good. Yeah. She gave a good thorough ass whooping right there to like 4 people.
She connected a couple times with that dude in the face, and then he took off running.
She was not fucking around. So she's been down that road.
It would have been great if she would have put one of them to sleep, though.
I mean,
She was pretty close on that chick.
that chick took a nice hefty.
Had
square
she not already
punch.
been like leaned up against whatever she was, she probably would have hit the ground.
Right. So
That was
yeah,
that was fire.
that was a good one. That
was
was
fire.
I don't know where it was. If we can find out, that'd be great. But I couldn't see any badges.
That should be like that. Like if you could play that like as a Bumble, your profile picture as a Bumble. Imagine the swipes. You know what I mean? Like if she was single.
If she was single and she had it as her like video, do they
Yeah.
have video on there now?
I don't know. No,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't know. It's that'd be dope. People would be swiping left or right all the time. I mean, they'd be taking that shit and be like, "Oh, what? This ain't you."
Right? Like, can we talk about this?
Yeah.
Can you tell me about that night?
All right, we'll head down some Q&A, and we'll see what's going on there. We don't have a special guest Q&A.
Not this week.
Not this week.
Next week.
Solomon must have been busy. He didn't have anything new for us. But don't
Nothing.
worry, I brought some questions.
And then I got one to add.
Okay, so we got
Should I do mine first?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So, would you rather be able to speak to animals
Okay.
or fluently speak any other language or every other language, like all of them?
I'd rather speak fluent every other language
Okay.
because that's some Jason Bourne shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah. How the fuck? I don't care about talking to animals. What's
It's
an
kinda
animal
how
got
I
to-
feel,
What's
right.
the animal got to tell me? He's hurt. All right, I can
Well-
tell in your face, dog. Other than that, no, I don't care.
That's kind of how I felt.
I mean, yeah, no. Fluent in every language, dude. You know what kind of jobs you get with that?
That's what I was thinking.
I mean-
all the possibilities.
You get a contractor for the military. I'd be making bank.
It'd be pretty cool.
They'd be like, "What'd that guy say?" I'm like,
I'm not really interested in talking to animals. That doesn't really do anything for me.
"No, I'm
But
not."
being able to speak every other language out there, are you kidding me?
Right. I'm not
That'd be
Eddie
dope.
Murphy. Was it that? That's Eddie
Yeah,
Murphy,
Dr. Doolittle.
Dr. Doolittle.
Yep.
I about said Nutty Professor. I'm an idiot.
Hey, same actor, just different movie, same actor.
Same fucking shit. Whatever, man.
Nutty Professor was the shit.
It was
when
good.
It came out.
2.
So good.
I don't think I ever watched 2 fully. I not paid attention to it. Because I was just like, man, we've already seen this shit. Like,
1 was way better than 2.
that's like making Miss Doubtfire 2.
Yeah, don't. Well, you can't now, but you know.
Well, we've already talked about it. There's a rated R cut of Miss Doubtfire.
There is?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I think we talked about this in 1. I thought we did. Yeah, there's a rated R cut of Miss Doubtfire out there that, like, whatever New Line or whoever owns the movie, there is a rated R. It's like Snyder cut. Like, release the, rated R cut of Miss Doubtfire.
Might have to check that out.
I don't know what he was doing or she was doing in it.
That was the first movie I ever saw in theaters.
Miss Doubtfire?
Yeah.
Beavis and Butthead Does America.
That movie's trash.
My dad took me to that.
Actually, that movie was kind of funny.
That movie was actually kind of dope.
Funny.
Like, I love Beavis and Butthead.
I didn't watch Beavis and Butthead, but that movie, I remember that movie being hilarious.
All the shit I shouldn't have been watching. I mean, I was watching it. Like, not like, X-rated shit.
I told you I saw my first
that,
Tarantino movie when I was in like 3rd grade.
Oh, I mean,
it was,
what was it? Dust Till
Dawn?
Yep, that was the one. Because I remember that shit, and there was titties everywhere, and I was like,
"Oh yeah, dude."
I remember, you had to turn your head, and I was like, "There's a lot of shit going on," and I couldn't even watch the movie. I'd have to turn my head and basically not watch it.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I'm talking every language. Fuck that. I don't want to talk to animals.
Yeah, that really doesn't do anything for me. Like, yeah, nothing against all the, like the people out there, like the animal lovers, like. The people that value the lives of animals more than humans, which we're not going to get into that this episode. But
I mean, yeah, animal's an animal, but again, human is a human. You know what I mean?
You said it, dog.
Come on now. Oh, humans are trash. Yeah, but it's a human still, dude.
Well, I could go on for hours about this whole topic. As far as like people, like the people that legit could care less about humans compared to like
like a dog.
There's a clear pecking order. There's a clear food you know what I mean?
I've seen those people,
and humans are at the top as far as I'm concerned.
I mean, we're the ones that have created laws and all this shit. Like, animals are just getting around.
Yeah,
they're just getting around.
And I don't mean it to sound like we're discounting animals. It's just that if it's between me and an
nature
animal,
is metal.
like,
follow nature is metal.
Oh my god,
you'll find out real quick.
One
how
of the better
is.
That's probably one of my favorite Instagram pages right now.
It's rough.
Nature is metal is
There's
awesome.
been some rough ones.
You're talking the circle of life at its fullest.
Yeah, if you're on Instagram and you want to watch some, not watch,
but just see, like, this is.
I mean,
legit.
this is life.
This is real life.
It's a lot of stuff that's like, for the most part, probably the real hardcore shit's all in Africa.
It's National Geographic After Dark.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah, I mean, it's good.
Yeah. All right. So we'll get back on track. What traits make an annoying type of friend? And I feel like
annoying traits.
Yeah, like somebody that's got to be like the one-upper. The one-upper is what came to me.
I would have to say the one-upper is by far one of the worst.
Like,
because
you tell a story.
That's not even a friend.
And then they come over and they're like, "Oh yeah, well I did this," and it's like, "All right, big dick, like, look, dude, I was just telling a story.
Everything's a dick measuring contest.
We weren't measuring.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that is. I will have to say that's probably.
That's the worst to me.
That is one of the worst because it's like, that's not what. I mean, we're just talking.
And everybody knows somebody.
Everybody knows somebody that's like that.
And you're like, why do I have you around?
Why? Yeah. Why do I hang out with you?
Yeah. It's always like that. You always have that one person where you're like, fuck, dude. Like, why?
I would. That one, I don't know. People like, oh man, annoying laughs really bother me.
Like old girl from Ridiculousness. What's her name? What is her name? Chanel West Coast.
People with annoying laughs.
Speaking
it
of,
just cuts right through me.
You like Joe West Coast, but
West Coast Joe.
West Coast Joe, whatever.
It's just tough, man. It's like it's just.
But you don't like Chanel West Coast.
No, she's trash.
I was watching. I think they had the 500th episode on.
They're gonna have.
Dude! I mean, MTV literally puts Ridiculous on, and they just walk away.
That's like that.
They just walk away from the
MTV.
fucking. They walk away from the television station for like a day.
Legit.
Like
yeah, I can't
we're off
only
Wednesday.
imagine how
Put on
much money
Ridiculous.
He's making money from how much money he's making from that show now.
I mean, he has to be.
Because
but they had the 500th episode, and she looked completely different.
Yeah.
I mean, like she had like dark hair. I didn't even know it was her at first, and then she laughed, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's her.
Oh yeah,
That's her."
yeah. The annoying laugh really gets to me.
Like Fran Drescher.
Yeah.
Fran, dude,
Yes,
that
the nanny.
I
Yep.
never understood why the fuck she was on TV.
Why people watched it.
It wasn't
Because
funny.
It was just it made people laugh that her voice was so fucked.
But that was it.
Right.
Okay, one episode, great. Let's move on.
I remember watching.
It was like, how many
flipping through
seasons?
And I stopped on it. And my dad was like, "No, you gotta turn it from
Yeah,
this."
dude,
I was
we ain't
just
watching
He's
this,
like, "Yeah, we
man."
ain't watching this." It's like, oh shit.
Yeah, no. Nope. I ain't having that. I would agree with you. A bad laugh is really bad.
I'm not really. Well, yeah.
Somebody that's like not even, it doesn't have to be a bad laugh. It could be a loud laugh too. Like if you're like, like where you're cackling, you gotta like everyone's gotta hear you and shit. Why? Like, why can't we just laugh like common people?
Right, just be normal.
Like you're at the bar and you hear a motherfucker and you're like, God damn.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what
That's
the
exactly
fuck?
what I was thinking of. Actually, like people looking around at a bar for the person being all
It's
loud.
like, God damn. Like, why? What's so funny?
I want to know.
Why? Yeah, tell me the joke, because this dude's soul just crept out. Like, I mean, no, I don't. I can't. I agree. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, we'll head next to the next question. I can't speak. How would the world change if there was no internal monologue and everything you thought you spoke out loud? So basically, you didn't have a filter.
I'd say people would probably be less sensitive.
That or they would be more sensitive. Like, okay, so let's say in this time period now.
Right. Everybody's uber sensitive about
Everybody's
everything.
sensitive
Just
about everything. And I think that's more just the internet trolling. But
But it's-
anyway,
yeah.
either way. I don't know, man. There might be some more mass shooters out here.
I don't. So
I
I feel
mean-
like the thing is, like, if nobody had that in the ability to internalize what they were saying or thinking, and everything just came out, right?
Yeah,
People would be accustomed to
true.
hearing this shit, so they wouldn't be so sensitive. I mean, you're still gonna have sensitive people looking to get butthurt. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like people in general would be less apt to be sensitive and like
I'm appalled.
right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, yeah, there was a movie. I think, what was his name? The dude, Ricky Gervais. There was a movie that he made, I think, where everyone
Excuse me.
either couldn't lie or either everyone couldn't think in an inner monologue. They had to say whatever. Either way, that movie, I remember that movie being pretty funny. But yeah, I would agree that most people would probably be less butthurt.
I would hope so. Maybe that's what we need to do. Because right now it's like
We couldn't start it now because then it'd
it'd be great.
chaos.
Though. You got to hit people with that shock.
I mean, I'm all for it, but
That's one of the things I appreciate about people is like
when they can
what
be,
I look for in somebody is somebody that just tells it how it is. Like
just up front,
right.
you know, they don't
Just
even have
keep it
to.
real. Just
like,
be yeah.
They don't even have have to have weight to the words. They could
Right.
just say it,
Right.
and you'd be like, "Damn, all right." So, yeah, I would agree with you there. It probably would be better if it was like from day one, like we were like that. But if you started that now,
It'd be rough. They tried to start that with Uncle Donnie. You know what I mean? That's what people didn't like about Uncle Donnie. Well, one of the things that people didn't like about Uncle Donnie.
yeah. I mean, he was out here on Twitter just saying some stupid
He
shit,
just
though.
said whatever he felt, dog. He just
Now that I like me and you, we can get away with that, but the president,
yeah, I'm
come
not. You know what I
on,
mean?
man.
I'm not El Presidente, which is fine. It's whatever. But
Right.
that's one of the things that you appreciate
Right.
about somebody is they just say whatever.
He would have fit. He would have fit in the early 2000s, because it was wild in the 2000s. People were saying whatever the fuck they wanted.
Yeah,
TV was wild.
that's true.
I mean, if you were of age and like coherent and knew what was going on, I remember like from like 99 to like 2006, it was just like Jerry Springer,
I don't miss
WWE,
Jerry
fucking
Springer.
crazy shit. People just getting,
That's something I don't miss at all.
what, Jerry
Jerry
Springer?
Springer, yeah, dude.
Why?
Just
drama?
The worst of the not drama, dude. It was just
trash.
so trashy.
It was trash.
I couldn't. It was too much.
I mean, it was the worst of the worst in humans.
My grandpa used to watch it. He used to crack him up. He used
I
to
mean, it
love
was
that
some funny
He would-
shit.
He would die. He used to think it was funny as hell.
And the crazy thing is, he's the goddamn governor of. Was he in Cincinnati?
Speaking of governors, let's get into this one.
What?
Do you know who's running for governor of California, dog?
I mean,
Who's going to be running for governor of California or in the process of doing so?
well, Arnold was already.
Nope.
But
He's not even there now.
I know,
he's
right?
gone.
He's gone. Who?
You don't have any idea.
Not off the top of my head.
I'm going to help you out here. Was born a man.
Oh,
but
Caitlyn?
Yeah.
Oh, well, whatever.
And let me hit you
Hey,
with
man,
another
I don't
one.
care.
Time out. Running as a Republican.
Well, I mean, that don't surprise me.
No, because
Have you heard her talk lately?
because he's super, like,
They talk. Sorry, whatever. Whatever, man.
Yeah, man.
I don't know anymore.
old boy super duper conservative-ish.
Well, I mean,
Kinda.
he's an athlete,
Yeah.
so he grew up in that cutthroat era.
Right. But yeah, running as a Republican, I don't know. I don't think it'll.
It don't make any sense. What world are we living in right now?
Well, no. I don't think that. I don't see it happening.
Like them winning?
Yeah, I don't see him winning.
California's a weird place, man.
California is a weird place, but it's everybody's upset with their governors right now because of COVID, which is the issue. But the governor of California was doing really well until COVID. So people
Right.
are butthurt right now about COVID, whatever.
Well, they're probably getting
But
them
by
out
the
of debt.
time that this happens, nobody's gonna give a shit anymore. They're gonna be back to, okay, we're cool. You know what I mean? Because that won't be. I don't think they'll be even voting on that until the fall.
Yeah, I think it's
There,
it's fall.
I don't know. So
Either way,
I find it interesting though. I can tell you what.
Cali's fucked, dude.
Yeah, Cali's a mess.
Now, how does that work?
What?
Does it matter if they're a transgender? I guess it doesn't.
Dog, how dare you ask something like that?
It matters if you're American to be president. So why does it
Yeah,
not matter?
absolutely.
I mean,
Dog,
I'm just asking a
Should it-
simple question.
Should it
here.
matter? I don't even
No, it
wanna know,
shouldn't
dude, 'cause
matter. But you know how the stipulations of
We're gonna have Wig flash a trigger warning sign on this fucking video.
I just fucked everything.
But I don't. The easy answer, the 2021 answer for that is no. It doesn't matter.
No, it shouldn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Here's what matters most: is this person capable of doing a better job than the person that is in there now, or can do just as good of a job as the person that's in there now? What qualifies
Are they
Bruce
of sound
Jenner
mind? That's
to
the big
be a governor?
Yeah.
What history? What
Well, what qualified
academia? What? I agree.
Well, I'm just asking. That's a question. So my thing is, I
don't
guess
think
what
I
I'm
don't think
saying
Arnold
is,
was a good governor.
I don't know because I don't live in California. I know that it's still in a bad state when he was in, and
hot-ass
it was
mess.
a bad state when he left.
Yeah,
He did give a nice speech at the
because
end of,
what qualified him to be the fucking governor of
Right.
California?
Right. It's a name. It carries weight.
It's nonsense.
The only reason it's like somebody that was a former fighter and he started a YouTube channel.
Be a mayor of some shit ass town or something. But the governor of a state,
Like Tito? You're saying go be like Tito?
go be a local mayor somewhere and
Well,
hang
that's how
out. Get
I'm
into
just-
small time politics. But
Usually how it starts though. You like take those steps.
I don't think
Arnold
Arnold
was
had
just
anything to
like,
offer
I'm the
that
Terminator.
position as somebody that can.
He was a Democrat. No, he was a
that can
Republican.
improve- I don't remember, to be honest with you.
I think he was a Republican.
I'd be surprised if he was.
I don't know. Either way, look it up real quick.
He's an actor and all that other shit. Most actors are Democrats.
Right, but there's something that tells
That's a good picture of him. That's a real good picture of him. Go over that way.
They can see it. We cannot.
Oh, okay.
He's got it all. The governor. Does it say what he was? Just type in Google. What was Arnold Schwarzenegger, Democrat or Republican? Don't go to Wikipedia. Wikipedia lies, dog. Real lies.
Arnold's on here writing his own wiki page.
Yeah.
Fucking 15-time Mr. Olympia and shit.
I mean, he was getting it. Speaking of, when is the Arnold?
The Arnold?
Yeah.
It's not. It ain't happening this year. It already passed.
It probably happened this fall, right? Because it happens
passed.
this fall.
Yeah. It'll
probably be this year.
There's going to be country concerts. So, but the issue is it's indoors. It's a massive indoor event.
So what?
If they figure out a way to have it outdoors with tents and all that other cool shit, then they'll probably have it. But I would be surprised with the super woke.
They just had that fucking fight with Canelo Alvarez in Texas with 72,000 people.
Have you been to an Arnold Classic?
Yeah, these motherfuckers are sweating and dirty and they're touching each other and they're up on top of each other and it's shoulder to shoulder.
It's wild.
I'm sure it is. Republican. There it is.
He was right.
I thought so. Which is what was crazy about it, because I remember I was like, this motherfucker won as a Republican in the state of California. It was literally just Arnold's on the ballot.
Right, and it's.
But either way,
yeah.
Can we go back up to the questions, Will? That is not the questions. That is my text messages. Please stay out of my text messages.
How everybody's Paul's game going?
Yeah, right. Can you zoom in on that real quick? We already did it. No, there we go. Go over to the slide to the left, please. God damn! I got it. What would you do? Oh my fucking! What would you do if you had an intergalactic spaceship, roughly the size of your house? What would you do with it? Would you like I sent you that video? Would you fly by somebody and be like "fuck you"? Just real loud.
So intergalactic spaceship, right?
I mean, I'm gonna fly by everybody's house. I don't like.
We're gonna take a trip around the world a few times. We're gonna see some stuff.
All right, that's fair.
And then we're gonna I'm gonna treat it like summertime camping with the family. We're gonna go to the moon. Then we're gonna come back home. And then we're gonna go. I don't know, man. We're gonna go places. Like saying this is like something that like I'm not testing. You know like Elon Musk was talking about, like because he's trying to take people to space, right? He's like, yeah, man, this is a new thing. People are gonna die and shit. That's what he said.
He just said casual.
Yeah, he was just like, yeah, man, people are gonna die. I'm just like, that's
if you're gonna take people up,
yeah, that's
consistently.
What happens. Yeah, bad
there
stuff
will
happens.
be people that will die.
There's going to be people that die. There's spaceships that are going to explode. Stuff's not going to go great sometimes.
I mean, even NASA was killing people.
It's just how it goes. Oh, yeah, they've killed a lot of people.
So.
It's just... So, I don't know. I would go places.
I'm flying by everybody's house. Fuck it.
Check out this spaceship, dog.
Man, just loud as fuck.
Yep.
Just loud. You think my car's loud? Just wait till my house rolls by, dog.
The spaceship.
Just fucking
park it right in your front yard.
I'm gonna put that license plate on it. It says "bitch move," and I'm gonna be like, "Yo, let's go." Hit it up. I'm gonna Rick and Morty that shit.
I'd want to go see some stuff though, man.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go see some shit, but I'm gonna fuck with people first.
Mm-hmm.
Because you
gotta show it off
for the clout.
You gotta show it off.
Like, yeah, you might have a Maserati, but do you have a...
I'd start a YouTube channel just for, like, intergalactic space travel and shit.
Oh, you'd instantly get, like, fucking the highest subs ever.
Mm-hmm.
People are like, oh, man, where'd he go today? And you'd be like, wherever it takes me, bitch. Be like, instead of throwing up, like, the stupid Star Trek sign, I'd be throwing up, like...
Instead of my normal, it's gonna be the Star Trek side.
It's gonna be like just hitting that shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I would do. I'd fuck with people. I mean, that's what I would do in general. So, anyways, what sound do you think you would miss most if you were deaf? Or what sound? Let's try this. What sound would you not miss if you were deaf?
What sound would I not miss?
Right. Let's do that.
Ooh. That's tough. Loud alarms, probably.
Anything loud.
Yeah.
Anything loud. I'll go any aircraft ever.
Any aircraft ever. Yeah.
Close range, dude.
Yeah.
That shit
I remember
sucked.
we talked about that. Yeah. No, I mean, I would say there's certain sounds that are just like there's this new, it's like a whaler almost. I don't know. Some new emergency vehicles have it. It just the way that the tone of it hurts. It's not even loud. It's just the tone of it is painful.
That's just called age, dog.
Nah, dude, that you can hear.
Did
it
you ever
coming
have
from
one of those train
miles.
horns on your fucking Cummins?
No, I wouldn't. No,
Thank
I
you.
thought about it a couple
Thank
times,
you.
but it's a waste of money.
Thank you.
It's a
For
waste of money.
society, you are not one of those people.
No, I was putting money into making it go faster and all that other shit like that. The train horns don't really do anything for that. It's just more of an annoyance.
That's fair.
That truck was plenty loud on its own.
Throwing up that black cloud and shit.
Sometimes.
Did you ever drive up to somebody and say, "Hey, do you smoke?" You ever seen that video?
I would never do something like that. What are you
With a
talking
girl.
about?
There's a dude.
There's
There's a
many-
dude driving, and then there's a dude in the seat, and he's recording on his phone.
Mhm.
And there's a girl walking,
It's funny as
and he
hell.
was like, "Yo, do you smoke?" And she's like, "No, why?" He's like, "Well, you do now," and he just fucking blows that shit all.
He.
And I'm sure she was like covered in the black soot of just
Mhm.
all that shit. Ugh.
Yeah, it's.
I'd be so mad.
I did.
Be
I
big
never,
mad.
never did anything like that.
I don't believe you.
I did. I had a stack, so I couldn't just.
Oh,
roll.
yeah, you
I
had
couldn't
it coming
blow-
up. That's right.
Yeah, the last one had a side exhaust, but the one before that was making like 900 horse, 1400 torque had the stack. It was all up in the air. There's nothing I couldn't. You know what I mean? I could smoke out like an intersection, but
Yeah, but you ain't smoking it directly on somebody.
could you imagine me yelling out the window to everybody at the intersection like, "Hey, y'all smoke," and then just take it off?
That's kind of funny. I'd laugh.
I would have people call me and text me that I didn't know were like behind me and all that other shit like that.
Yo, man, is that you? Yeah,
Oh,
look at the
irate.
plate.
All irate and stuff. But yeah,
Yeah, we need to line that up again.
what's that?
You know what?
When I get the next one.
Yeah. I need to get my shit straight.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Anything you're looking forward to this weekend?
Yeah. This weekend? I don't know, man. It's
I don't think
pretty
there's any
open right
really
now. We'll see. It's a
big
lot of it goes
events.
into, see what's gonna happen with Hudson and stuff like that.
Right.
If I hang out with him.
I got you. I don't think I have anything planned for the weekend. No.
Is there any fights or anything like that going on?
Maybe is a UFC fight this weekend? I don't think so. Either way, yeah, we're bad at this. We don't know.
It's all good.
May 15th. That is this weekend.
That is this weekend.
And that is.
It's almost like there's one every other week.
Well, it is. There's a UFC. It's a pay per view. Who's
Is
the
it
fuck?
really?
Yeah. Tony Ferguson.
No.
Yeah, that's a Tony Ferguson.
Oh wow. It really
Is this year? Or are we looking at last year, dude? I don't believe you. Toyota Center. Is that Houston? That's got to be Houston.
Yeah. Did that say?
Go to the pay-per-view events.
What's that UFC number say?
Yeah, 262. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
it.
this weekend.
I ain't watching that.
Ferguson. I'm not really interested in
Dude,
watching
Tony
that.
Ferguson, man. All right, look, dude.
I don't know.
It looked
That doesn't
like
even
every
look like a
time
good
I ever
card to
watched
me.
a fight of his, he just, it looked like time passed, man. Because everybody, oh
mean-
man, I want to see him fight, Khabib, and I'm like, all right, let's see it. And then he gets his ass whipped. All right, well,
Yeah.
then
It.
it's a fight that never happened, man.
I would agree with that. It was.
Khabib I mean, Khabib ain't fighting nobody now. So
No, he's done fighting. I don't think he's coming back either.
No, he ain't coming back. There ain't what for? He already did what he needed to do, and his dad died, so he ain't coming back.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he got COVID, man.
Yep.
That real hitter.
He got that hungry.
Speaking of, we did buy some tickets to Theo Vaughn.
I'm pumped about that. That's gonna be so
September.
Sick. I'm fangirling over here. I'm pumped.
September. So we got tickets to that. That'd be fun. I'm looking forward to that. That's down in Cincinnati. So, and that's on a Saturday too. So that means I can tear the town up.
Tear up Cincinnati. Cincinnati's already tore up.
It's all right. I can tear it up even more. Fuck it. There's some good eats down there.
No offense.
Hey, man, don't be hating on Cincinnati.
No, I would never.
You just hate it because of the sports.
I just like to hate because I'm hateful, man. That's just how I am.
At least you're honest.
That is. It just runs in me.
It's hateful. I mean, I can understand why you hate the Bengals.
It makes me laugh. It's entertaining to me to be a troll. I can't help it.
I can understand why you hate the Bengals.
I don't hate the Bengals. It's just funny to get people so riled up. You know what I mean? The way that people act when you go after some of these fans.
I was asked to ask you.
Oh shit! By who?
I was asked to ask you.
Okay, ask the question first.
How did it feel?
Oh God!
For the Steelers to go 11-0, and then lose the next 4. And then lose in the first round of the playoffs.
What do you mean? How else would it feel? It sucked. Every week I'm watching this game.
I was told to
like,
ask you at the beginning of the podcast, and I forgot.
After we lost the first one, I'm like, all right, man, you know what I mean? We ain't going to go undefeated, but it's all good.
And I'm getting in the text,
I'm like,
in the chat, in the fantasy, I was like, yo, man, ain't looking good. And you're like, oh, it's just one loss.
Next week, I'm just like, yo, what's happening right now?
And then the next game was like on a Thursday because that game got like delayed.
It was
it was at like 2 in the afternoon. And I was like, wait, there's a game going on?
I'm like,
and you're like, yeah, dude. And I was like, oh, well, my bad. I was like, well, it ain't looking good. And that was against, was that against Cleveland? No.
I don't think so.
That was against somebody in the division. It was against the Ravens. Yeah. Because the Ravens kept getting COVID.
It was trash already.
Thanks a lot, Ravens.
It was bad because it was like when you're running so hot. I'm talking 11-0.
Well, you did beat the Titans, and the Titans were undefeated too. So,
and it's just it was like the wheels literally fell off, and there was nobody there to put them back on.
No. Nope. If the wagon wheels fell off.
People sick, people missing games, people injured. I mean, you can make all the excuses you want, but this is the best of the best is the NFL. There is no excuses. Either you win or you lose, and that's it. So it sucked, dude. It was just, what do you do though? It's just like, okay, this is bullshit, but I mean, right. I was pretty salty about it. I was
asked to ask you about that.
Who asked you to ask me about
that? Charlie Burton. Charlie Burton.
That's fine.
Yeah. So yeah. But
yeah. Charlie Burton is a Cowboys fan, I believe, right?
Yeah. He's also an Arkansas Razorbacks fan.
Yeah, so. I remember that. The Arkansas Hogs.
Man, I missed that time period in my life.
Yeah. Where were we at before that?
Just looking forward to whatever you're looking forward to. Nothing? Anything?
I'm just, seeing my boy. That's about it. That's hanging out. I probably won't go to my parents.
Not this weekend?
No, maybe doing some other stuff. So
some of that dark arts?
Some black magic, yes. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I don't have anything planned. I'll probably put up the lights that I have bought for the back porch.
That'll be dope.
The awning.
Nice lighting out there.
Yeah, I got some other lights too, but I need to run electric for.
We got to talk about a trade.
Oh yeah. There's a trade in the big boy league that somebody. So this motherfucker.
I got a little excited.
Look, dude, you're a homer, man. You are a homer.
I got excited, man.
Here's
what happened. Wig had the pick before me in this rookie draft, right?
Yeah, we have a dynasty league.
No way that I thought he was going to pick up. I didn't think anybody was going to take him.
That's why you waited.
And
till
he's
the last
possibly
round.
the best tight end out of the draft. He didn't give. I
Dude, Kyle
know.
Pitts, come on.
I know.
man.
I know. Kyle Pitts. Blah blah blah.
Kyle Pitts is legit.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, remains to be seen. But so.
if Kyle Pitts went to the Steelers, Kyle Pitts is the greatest tight end to come out of the draft.
No. But
Anyways.
seriously though, so obviously the number 2 tight end coming out of the draft, I'm just like, nobody's gonna take him. Nobody's gonna take Fairmuff. Sure enough, I get the notification it's my turn. I go to pick him. I'm like, you gotta be
This
fucking
motherfucker
kidding me right
instantly
now.
text me.
I text Wing. I was just like, hey man, I'll trade you fucking Kittle for Fairmuff.
We're out here throwing Kittle like he's a box of rocks. Like, fuck that motherfucker.
I was not impressed by last year, but it
Well,
is
no
what it is.
shit. Me either. That's why I traded him to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep Mark Andrews. He's all right.
Mark Andrews.
I did notice that I drafted the entire Ravens fucking offense.
You did.
Except Lamar Jackson
Well,
in this dynasty league, which thank God our benches are deep.
I damn near drafted all Alabama.
Yeah, but I mean, they're on different teams.
True.
I mean, you did draft the 2 main prospects.
2, yeah.
Well, 2 of the 3. But I mean, I gotta. J.K. Dobbins can stay, but the rest of these motherfuckers, I gotta move because 2 of them I can't play at the same time.
Right.
Either way, the rosters are deep. I don't probably will ever have to play them at the same time.
All right, Wig. Who do you want for Fairmuff? Mammoth.
Well, this is also you gotta get in return if you
Right.
right because you
Right.
I mean, you're getting an unproven rookie that probably is gonna have like 300 yards.
Get the
Come on,
It's
dog.
disrespectful.
Come on. It's Ben Roethlisberger, man. He's on his way out.
Let's see here.
Haskins gonna get that job by the end of the year.
Let's see here.
You hoping at least.
We'll see what happens.
You just better hope Najee just carries the load. Juju. You want Juju too? Who's got Juju? You might as well make a trade for him too.
You're just being hateful.
I'm
now.
just asking. Do you got him?
No.
You are not big on Juju.
I'm not, man.
Why?
Just because he's not producing. I mean, what
Plus
do
he does all them TikTok dances.
Yeah, I need you to play football, man.
Stop bringing attention to us. I agree.
I got Logan Thomas, tight end for tight end.
All right. Anyways, we'll figure this one out and let you guys know. We're gonna cut this one off. So you guys have a good weekend, and we'll see you next week on episode 13.
Mm-hmm.
This is episode 12.
Yes.
So, and I'm not speaking Spanish, so fuck that.
That's rude.
All right. So peace.
Peace. That dude's been leaf blown.
Sticks and Stones podcast. Sticks and Stones. Have you heard? Hell yeah, brother.